You have information about the missing Qunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumar would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all, but that is neither here nor there.
Has anyone reported this to the Qunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect that if the Arishok wanted to take over, he simply would. For all we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Qunari stoop to trickery? There is no precedent, but there is unfortunate evidence of influence on our side.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing?
The Qunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Qunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Qunari from his weapon.
I don't need your opinion. Get to what you know.
The delegate and his entourage could not be made to disappear without the knowledge of the city guard.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
A hanged man.
Hanged man.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link.
A lot of coin for this place.
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed. And all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends. Hey, step back. I know important people. We're gonna show this city what to do with heathen oxmen.
Let's see how you do when your target doesn't have their weapon bound.
I never touched them, but I can take the likes of you. You want some of this? Take it from me and my new friends. You're on your own, pal. That's loyalty for you. Come on.
I left your teeth so you can answer me.
What? What do you want? I just did what he said. It was more coin than I've ever seen.
Good start. Now who and where is he?
I don't know. He was a Templar. We met near the Chantry. He said taking these Qunari was serving the Maker. I swear, he even had the seal of the Grand Cleric. True is true.
Great. A Templar.
With the Grand Cleric seal? How's that for interesting?
Brunk says the Grand Cleric funded zealots through a rogue Templar. This is enough evidence for you.
I want answers about the missing Qunari.
Hey, it's not like the Templars are going to like me no matter what I do.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her... Just tell her to get out here.
Sarah Hawke.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both. Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you and issues with the Qunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand. But you must admit, you came out the better for it.
A Qunari delegate has disappeared. She may have ordered it.
That is quite an accusation. Ridiculous, of course. She leads a great many people, but not as the commander.
A Templar used her seal to convince others the act was righteous. A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
I doubt she would approve, and she will hear of it.
Stubborn. All right, Sirrah Hawke. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And you know this how?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sirrah Hawke. Come see the unrest these Qunari have inspired.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Ser Vonel!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember, Sirrah Hawke? The Qunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
Strike true, Ser Vonel. Kill that beast.
No games, Ferelden. You've been a puppet for years. I see no reason to start listening to you now.
Do I have your attention now?
But you have dealt with the Arishok.
What choice did I have? Things blow up, and I respond.
Patrice?
I don't...
Lache de Basra. Conspirators! The Arishok will know of this. The Qun demands. This goes on too long. Finish them.
I do not trust you, Hawke.
Fine. Don't trust me. Just be quiet for a while.
It has been difficult to convince others of the threat.
The Qunari will be dealt with, but not by mobs of fools.
Understood, Sirrah. Kirkwall is lucky to have you.
Now, to present this mess to the Viscount.
Madness! Madness!
It certainly is.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
Her Grace had no knowledge of this affair. I trust she will deal with it swiftly.
So many Qunari. But you killed everyone responsible? All of them?
This group is crippled. There may be others, though.
Then that, at least, is something. Not that it matters now. We have the delegate, and so many others. But I can't return them to the Qunari like this. Sirrah Hawke, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it?
I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
You surprise me, Sirrah Hawke. It is wonderful to see that others understand the true threat of the Qunari. They are such an insult to the Maker. We are justified any action when the stakes involve eternity at his side.
Don't go making a mess like Varnell. Rash action will risk everything.
Understood.